My message in onmylead.com about having truth and wisdom between you, God, and others to inspire your purpose in life and be a leader of character is really a difficult one. Many people will not hear the message at all, and others will understand and believe the message, but fall to the wayside when truth and wisdom are too difficult to hear about themselves, and they fall back into following the path of least resistance. This is the message today from Ronald Dart, my mentor for Christian education. His 28-minute audio program called Believing the Lie is about the natural tendency of people to migrate to leaders who tell us what we want to hear. Why else would we continue to re-elect leaders of our country and our community who tell us lies about all the great things that they intend to do when they get re-elected, and then when they get back into office, they sway with the wind just like they did the first time, going the direction that will give them the most power or support their own agenda or self-interest? Ronald Dart gives the example of a used car salesman and the fact that we would never go back to a dealership or salesman who would lie to us and sell us a lemon. So why do we keep going back to the same politicians who we know have told us lies? It's because we don't always want to hear the truth and conform to wisdom and understanding. It is the right path, but sometimes the more difficult path, because the truth has consequences for ourselves and others when we've been on a less than straight path ourselves. The reality is the path of deception has even more devastating consequences, but those consequences are often delayed and we fool ourselves into believing that we've gotten away with it. So we continue the behavior or continue to accept the lies from others or even from ourselves because it's what we want to hear right now, until finally the truth is normally revealed and we feel the result of destructive behavior or lack of wisdom and truth. It's caught up with us. I can't help but think of Tiger Woods in this situation as a devastating example of an individual. And for a nation, the current political climate with the Obama administration is a good example in which half the country sees the lies and path to destruction of our natural rights and liberties as the founder has intended, and half the nation is willing to accept the lies because they're being told what they want to hear. Ronald Dart cites the writings of Solomon concerning wisdom in the first chapter of the book of Proverbs. Solomon begins by stating the purpose of Proverbs. Their purpose is to teach people wisdom and discipline, to help them understand the insights of the wise. Their purpose is to teach people to live disciplined and successful lives, to help them do what is right, just, and fair. These proverbs will give insight to the simple, knowledge and discernment to the young. Let the wise listen to the proverbs and become even wiser, and let those with understanding receive guidance. Receive guidance by exploring the meaning in these proverbs and parables, the words of the wise and their riddles. Fear of the Lord is the foundation of true knowledge, but fools despise wisdom and discipline. Ronald Dart has another audio series called The Wisdom Books, Walking with the Wise. It is essential to understand wisdom from a biblical perspective, and this audio series is a great start to attaining wisdom about yourself, God, and others, as in my character pyramid. I recommend you first listen to Ronald Dart's free audio program, Believing the Lie. I've listened to it several times, and I continue to hear something new each time I listen. It will help you on your journey to becoming a leader of character. I'm Bob Wood, aspiring with you to become a leader of character.